Welcome to your latest news updates from Chicago as of Saturday, May 3rd, 2025. This is My Life in the Chi, and here's what's happening in your city. We begin tonight with a developing story, a city grappling with a massive budget shortfall. Mayor Brandon Johnson announced a projected $982 million deficit, a number that has many wondering how Chicago will bridge the gap. We'll take a closer look at the causes and potential solutions, but it's not all grim news tonight. Chicago's airports are gearing up for a record-breaking summer, with millions expected to pass through O'Hare and Midway. Plus, we'll have highlights from the sports world, including the Fire, White Sox, and Cubs, and give you a sneak peek at the city's exciting festival lineup for 2025. The mayor's office announced a projected budget shortfall of $982 million for 2025, a staggering figure that's nearly double the gap from the previous year. This news has sent shockwaves through the city, raising concerns about potential cuts to essential services and the long-term financial health of Chicago. So how did we get here? The shortfall is being attributed to a perfect storm of rising personnel costs, including salaries and benefits for city workers, coupled with decreased tax revenues. It seems the economic uncertainty of the past year has finally caught up with us. Additionally, several one-time budget solutions implemented during the pandemic have now expired, leaving a gaping hole in the city's finances. In an effort to bolster city revenues and address the massive budget shortfall, Chicagoans are facing a new wave of tax hikes and increased fees. These measures, while unpopular, are being touted by city officials as necessary to avoid deeper cuts to essential services. Among the changes, streaming service taxes have risen from 9% to 10.25%, impacting those who rely on platforms like Netflix and Spotify for entertainment. Parking taxes have also increased to a hefty 23.25% across all days, making it even more expensive to park in the city. And if you rely on ride-hailing services, be prepared to shell out an extra $3 surcharge for trips within the central business district during weekend days. Despite the city's financial woes, there's a sense of optimism in the air, literally, as Chicago's airports are gearing up for a record-breaking summer travel season. O'Hare and Midway International Airports are projected to experience their busiest summer ever, with nearly 17.8 million departing seats scheduled from June through August. That's a 7% increase over last year's figures, signaling a strong rebound for the travel industry and a boost to the local economy. The airports will offer flights to approximately 265 destinations worldwide, making Chicago a true global hub for both business and leisure travelers. Chapter 4. Tragedy struck the Englewood neighborhood early Saturday morning as a 15-year-old boy was shot near Marquette Road and Harvard Avenue. Details surrounding the incident are still emerging, but police have confirmed the young victim was transported to Comer Children's Hospital in critical condition. As of this report, no arrests have been made, and police are urging anyone with information to come forward. This latest act of gun violence is a stark reminder of the challenges facing many Chicago neighborhoods and the urgent need for solutions to address the root causes of crime. Chapter 5. Chicago police are investigating multiple shootings that occurred overnight, adding to the city's grim toll of gun violence. The incidents, which unfolded in separate locations across the city, left 5 people shot, 2 of whom tragically succumbed to their injuries. These latest shootings come amidst ongoing efforts by law enforcement and community leaders to curb the violence plaguing Chicago. The motives behind these shootings remain under investigation, and police are urging anyone with information to come forward. Chapter 6. In a move that has sent shockwaves through the world of journalism, former President Donald Trump issued an executive order that threatens the future of free and trusted local news in Chicago. Melissa Bell, CEO of Chicago Public Media, issued a statement expressing deep concern over the order's potential impact. The order, which targets funding and operations of public media outlets like WBEZ and the Chicago Sun-Times, could have far-reaching consequences for local journalism. Critics argue it's an attempt to silence critical voices and undermine the public's right to know. Get ready for an exciting night of soccer as Chicago Fire FC kicks off a 2-game homestand tonight against Orlando City SC at Soldier Field. Both teams are hungry for a win as they aim to climb the standings, making for a potentially explosive matchup. The Fire, eager to please their home crowd, will be looking to capitalize on their offensive firepower, while Orlando City will be relying on their solid defense to stifle the Fire's attack. It's a clash of styles that promises to keep fans on the edge of their seats. The Chicago White Sox, with a record of 9 wins and 23 losses, will host the Houston Astros, who stand at 16 wins and 15 losses, in the second game of their series tonight. The White Sox are hoping to turn their luck around after a disappointing start to the season. Currently languishing in the AL Central, they face a tough opponent in the Astros. Despite their struggles, the White Sox will be looking to capitalize on home field advantage and even the series. Fans are hoping for a spark from the team as they face a challenging stretch in their schedule. The Chicago Cubs, boasting a record of 20 wins and 13 losses, are riding high after a strong start to the season. They are set to face the Milwaukee Brewers, who have 16 wins and 17 losses, in a matchup that highlights contrasting recent performances. The Cubs, currently leading the pack in their division, will be looking to continue their winning ways. The Brewers, on the other hand, are hoping to turn things around after a series of disappointing losses. This clash of division rivals promises to be a hard-fought battle, with both teams eager to secure a crucial win. Get ready to celebrate all that Chicago has to offer as the city's Department of Cultural Affairs and Special Events has released the official festival schedule for 2025. From music to food to cultural celebrations, there's something for everyone to enjoy. Highlights include the Chicago Blues Festival, from June 5th to 8th, a celebration of the city's rich blues heritage. Also, the Millennium Park Summer Music Series, from June 26th to August 7th, offering a diverse lineup of free concerts. And of course, the always spectacular Chicago Air and Water Show on August 16th and 17th, showcasing breathtaking aerial displays. That's all for today's updates. Stay tuned for more news and have a great day, Chicago. From budget woes to record-breaking travel seasons, from crime concerns to the excitement of sports and festivals, Chicago continues to be a city of contrasts and resilience. Remember to stay informed, stay engaged, and stay hopeful. We'll be back with more news and updates soon.